Who's the best player in the NBA?
Kobe Bryant.
Better than you?
I would have to say right now. He's a really, really good player. Individually, he has some of the best skills that the NBA has ever seen in history. And he's shown year after year after year why he continues to be one of the best players in our league.
LeBron, how's Kobe doing these days?
Well, like I've been quoted in the past, and I will continue to be quoted, I think he's the best player in our league right now. What he's able to do offensively and defensively is, I mean, it's unbelievable. And I look up to a guy like Kobe Bryant just because of what he's able to do every night he goes out on the basketball court. So once again, I'm quoting again saying that Kobe Bryant is the best player in our league.
I saw a clip you said something like Kobe tricked you for like 5 years straight, like with.
Oh yeah, with the whole yeah. I thought that was like, you know, because I one thing about me, people know when they play me, like I read, I know all the plays, I read the scouting reports, I do a deep dive in it. So like for forever, I thought it was just like a call that he was calling that Phil Jackson was like, you know, feel like Kobe, you know, how he used to do with Mike, triangle offense. Man, I realized that shit was give me the ball and everybody get the fuck out the way. I'm about to bust Bron's ass.
I'm Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant, my idol, so that's how I dress, like Kobe.
Let's go, Phil.
You like my look? Hey, I should tuck my shirt out.
Got that Kobe Bryant look going.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Kobe.
Let's go, Phil. Let's go. Hello, come on.
ISO. ISO, yeah, I already told you what that is.
All that means is get the hell out of the way. And everybody get the fuck out the way. I'm about to bust Bron's ass.
To realize that.
I don't know. See, that's my game and my IQ get in my way sometimes, and I'm trying to steal signals and stuff from Kobe and the bench over there. His ass was like, "Nah, this is a one-on-one moment."
Literally a not play call at all. It's just
that means move, get out the hell out the way, and I'm about to go at him.
I want to throw.
Like when people talk about, you know, your favorite players and the best players in the world, you know, I say Mike and I say Kobe. You know what I mean? And then everybody else.
LeBron's after that for you?
So she doesn't know what everybody else means, apparently.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely after that.
MJ or Lebron?
Mike.
Lebron or Kobe?
Kobe.
The best player between Kobe or LeBron? Kobe.
Could have picked any current player right now to play with for an entire season, who would you have picked?
Probably Kobe, because of the fact that he's, well, of course he wouldn't have been shooting as much as he does now.
Yeah, you would have had to talk with him.
His desire to win, his dedication in the offseason to get better, and he's just tough. He's just a tough cat. But if you want to have fun like I did with Bill Walton, you play with LeBron.
Really?
It'd been probably more fun to play with LeBron. But if you want to win and win and win, it's Kobe.
Hey, Kobe Bryant, first thing that comes to mind is what?
Man, greatness. Greatness. I mean, he's the greatest player of my generation. He was like, he was that guy after Mike that really just won, and he was about winning championships, and he really did it at a young age. I mean, he was. What they three-peated, he's 21, 22 years old, and it was just amazing just to see him kind of climb up so high so fast. And they did have their struggles, but he was still a great player. I mean, one of the greatest I've ever seen, of course.
I understand
Kobe over LeBron.
Yeah, I'm team Kobe. But that's just me. I played against both guys. More Kobe being in the West, seeing that firsthand. Taking nothing away from LeBron, but I'm team Kobe.
Because?
Just mentality. Yeah. He's the closest thing, in my opinion, to Michael Jordan.
Wow.
Kobe, like I said, this entire time, he's He's our Michael Jordan for my generation. He's one of the best to ever lace him up, and it's been a pleasure and an honor to compete against him again, basically almost my entire career. And I wish him nothing but the best for life.
Obviously, I miss Jordan, but to me, Jordan is 1 and Kobe's 1B. And that's no knock on LeBron. I think LeBron is right there. But just the killer instinct Kobe had, the way he attacked the game.
But what were the similarities in the games? What were the differences in the games?
Well, Kobe is the closest thing to Michael. You know, everybody's been compared to Michael. LeBron has been compared to Michael. I don't think LeBron is Michael at all. I think he's a very different player, different mentality, mindset. Kobe has the same mindset and mentality that MJ had. The assassin, I'm going to rip your throat out with my scoring, you know, low post, dominant fadeaway jumper, footwork. I thought Kobe's footwork was one of the best parts of his game, probably the most underrated, because everybody focused on his shooting and his athleticism, but his footwork got him open. And that's where he was so similar to Michael. He could just get any shot he wanted.
He's not even, they're two different players. You can't compare Kobe and LeBron, but you compare Kobe and Jordan.
If you had to take Kobe or LeBron, who would you go with?
I would take Kobe.
You like scoring.
The reason why I like Kobe, relentless. He's the Mamba. That killer attitude.
Killer.
He's gonna go out and play hard every night. He's not gonna care who he's playing against. He don't want to work out with you if you're on another team and be your friend in the summertime. You know, I love the fact he has that killer instinct. He's about him and his team. Kobe's different. He's a killer.
LeBron James or Kobe Bryant?
I say Kobe.
You just had to sort of have amnesia sometimes. You had to just get over the fact that he was going to hit tough shots. But he was the ultimate challenge, no doubt. Not to take anything away from LeBron. I didn't guard Jordan as much, but Kobe was that. Plus, I had one ankle. I'm like, I got a bad ankle. I'm 37 years old. You know, and they're putting me on Kobe Bryant. Like, that was unfair. You know what I'm saying? It's bad.
Did Kobe feel sorry for you?
No, he didn't feel sorry. I mean, I think there was a respect there, but he, you know, he was relentless.
LeBron is great, first of all. When they talk about comparing him to Mike, I don't understand how they don't have the debate when it comes to Kobe. Like, I don't get it. I mean, what you forgot or something? What they forgot?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Talk to me, please. Talk to me.
I really think they forgot. Like, I really think they forgot the Mamba, man.
Top 5. All time? All time. Mike, obviously. Yeah. 1. Kobe, 2. Shaq, 3. Hakeem, 4. And Magic. Ooh.
Who's better? Probably Kobe. I mean, you know, all around he's just a better player in a sense of skill work, knowledge, you know. But it's hard to knock what LeBron does. I mean, LeBron is amazing. What he's good at that's what he is.
LeBron passes the ball, you see?
And then he works without the ball to get it back.
He's not great off the ball. He's not a great player off the ball, but he passes the ball. You know, like Curry's great off the ball. Clay great off the ball. LeBron's okay off the ball. He's getting better off the ball. But he would pass it, and you would have to help because you're trying to win. You got to help your other teammate. You see what I'm saying?
So when LeBron passes it, it forced you to be a team defender.
He forces you to be a team defender, and that's before he was able to take over games. Now he's able to take over games. You know, he's really, really amazing.
You also guarded Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Now Kobe's a little like Michael.
Kobe is right. Kobe's he's more like Michael.
Was he the hardest guy you ever guarded?
Definitely the hardest guy because he came in the league very confident. You know, came in the league polished. You know, he didn't play a lot, but he was pretty polished. Strong, could shoot, defend for long periods of time. Not just 1 year. He did it for year after year after year until he got older. Kobe definitely the toughest.
For you to defend?
Absolutely.
First, yes, score second guy. But LeBron's able to do that and get 30 points, which makes him you're kind of scared to help, so it's kind of like you're on an island with him. But overall, Kobe Bryant's the hardest head to guard.
That's really fascinating.
Yes.
When you talk about trying to compare Michael's instinct, his ability to take over games, his ability to want to have that last shot.
And demoralize you.
And yes.
And scare the living hell out of you.
LeBron doesn't have that gene.
So, Scotty.
That's not in him.
Right.
Kobe has that gene.
Hold on. You said LeBron James the greatest player ever?
Ever.
What about Michael and Kobe? So you just gonna pass Kobe up like that?
I'm gonna pass Kobe up. I'm gonna look at Michael. I'm gonna look at the. I'm gonna look at.
I know it. Patron America.
Yo.
Patron America.
Kobe Bryant couldn't fill, or Michael Jordan fill LeBron's shoes. The impact that he's had with different teammates, different organizations.
Would you be mad at me if I just walked off the show?
You can't leave.
Hey.
Me, he's the best player ever.
Wow.
Yeah, he is.
You got Kobe over Mike?
That's just my favorite player.
Right.
But if I had to say, Kobe is the best player ever.
Greatest player's game to me. Who the fuck what you talking about? I don't care about your stats. I don't care about all the greatest. I don't fucking care. All right? Greatest player this game to me.
Last week that I said that Kobe Bryant was one of the 10 greatest NBA players ever. I want to change that.
To what?
He's one of the 5 greatest ever.
Wow.
Michael's first, Oscar Roberts second. This is just my opinion. Bill Russell's third.
Okay.
Wilt Chamberlain's 4. And Kobe Bryant's 5.
Oh, he's better than Larry Bird.
Yes.
And Magic Johnson.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
The young man, there'll never be another Kobe Bryant.
Never.
You know, never.
Never. It's amazing to see you all come together to honor his legacy.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it really is. And, you know, he's going to, that Laker mystique, and he winning those 5 championships, and the way he did it was special. Probably the closest dude to Michael Jordan, right? Because Michael is the greatest has ever played, but he's Kobe in terms of the way he approached the game like Michael.
Michael Jordan is 1. Kobe Bryant is 2.
Better, Kobe or LeBron?
I think Kobe has became a Michael Jordan of this era because he's very smart. He knows how to score, he knows how to do certain things. LeBron is more like, you know, here I come. He's not giving it up as far as like knowing how to bring his other players in with him. And Kobe has figured it out. I think Kobe is probably the better player.
Lock up LeBron.
No one could lock up LeBron. Me, Mike, and Scotty could. I would have locked his ass up.
LeBron is so easy to play. He's so fucking easy to play. He don't have any moves.
The game is too simple. He just big. Now, 260, whatever, 6'8", 6'9". That's the only thing he got, pretty much.
It still is a difference between who's evaluating who's the best player, because it's all opinionated, you know, and it's based on different factors. And I think that's, and Nick, I know you're a big proponent of.
Talk about this. So
well, I want to give you a different perspective, because you got to understand about who's evaluating the best compared to maybe some writers outside looking in, compared to players who've played against some of the top tier players.
So talk to me then, because you're leading up to something here. So tell me as a player.
Because the players, we evaluate another player a lot differently. It's not just
so
based.
How do you?
It's not just based on numbers. So here's my thing. As a player, I view things totally different than, because I was in generation with Michael, with Kobe, and LeBron. Mm-hmm. And how I view it is a little bit different. So Kareem and Kobe, if you look at those stats, these are the 2 players that a lot of times get exited out when we talk about some of the greatest players.
Well,
oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. And a lot of the reason why is because a lot of people look at Kareem and Kobe from this aspect, is that they're not personable. We don't really like them. I like Kobe as a player. I don't like him as a person. Kobe wasn't the most personable person when he played. He wasn't the most amenable to the press. People didn't like Kobe personally. So when you start talking about whether Kobe
the feud with Shaq,
is in the best, no, wait. But you don't understand something. From a player that played against Kobe and Michael Jordan, we view things totally different, because Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant not gonna let you off the hook. Forget the numbers. I'm talking about great competitive. Ronnie Lott, you knew when he came to hit you, it was a different story than than Deion Sanders.
Yes.
As a player that played against Michael and played against Kobe, LeBron is gonna let you off the hook. LeBron is gonna do some things as a player. Forget about the numbers. Forget about the numbers. Forget about the numbers. But from a player's perspective, when you play against a Michael Jordan, when you play against a Kobe Bryant, it's a whole different level of competition. Okay. And I'm giving you an example of a player that's played in 3 different decades, that played against Michael, a whole different thing. Played against Kobe, totally different approach, and played against LeBron. As a player, we view things a little bit differently than numbers. Okay. Let me explain something. In 2006, when Nash won the back-to-back MVP, Kobe should have won the MVP. I was on the field. Oh, wait, Nick. I was on the team with Steve Nash when he won back-to-back.
Got it.
The best player in the league was Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
It's been a minute, and I don't know if you've changed your list. Just to go back, top 5 all-time, MJ, Kobe, Duncan, Russell, Magic. You've seen 5 more years of play since then. Are you changing that list at all?
No, not yet. Okay. I can't change it yet because, there is no championships just yet. Now, when the championship happened, now I can start doing that process of changing up stuff.
Is LeBron not in that list?
I didn't read LeBron on that
No,
list.
he wasn't.
Damn, Bruce.
No,
don't stop it.
Stop. Not top 5.
He's trying to put you on the hot seat, Bruce.
I mean, yo, he made the list.
Put you on the hot seat.
He made the list.
Hey, as our guy used to say, I'm cooler than the other side of the pillow on this one. And I will say this, MJ was one who taught a lot of players how to fight through adversity, even when you don't have the same type of talent, and building the talent within who you have. I know people are going to say, well, Scotty was this and Scotty was that. I'm not talking about Scotty. I remember Scotty when he had the ice pack on his head in Detroit while Michael was getting pummeled by each piston every time he drove to the basket. Now, with LeBron, he left Cleveland and got a championship. And I know people are going to say, yeah, but he got a championship in Cleveland. But he left is my whole point. Yeah. He left when it was adverse. And not to say that he doesn't deal with adversity, but MJ didn't leave when Scotty was sitting there with that ice pack on his neck. No, he continued to work hard. He believed in the process, and he weathered the storm. So with that, I always have to go on that side. I'm a lot older than y'all.
No, I know.
No, Bruce, you're right.
I got number 2, Kobe Bryant. So I got MJ number 1, Kobe number 2, Bill Russell, Magic, and Tim Duncan. Now I'm gonna go to this Kobe aspect of things real quick because when I competed against Kobe quite a bit, and every single night I knew, if I go under the pick too soon, he gonna stop and pop. If I don't get any help, he's gonna do this. So every time I was trying to plug a hole, something else was happening when it came to Kobe. Now, with LeBron James, when I first met that young man during the Western Conference Finals against the Lakers, I looked at them shoulders, Greeny, and I said, oh my Lord, he gonna be problems in this game. He was problems in this game, and he still is problems in this game. But at the same time, I'm going with all the things that Kobe, when we talk about that number 1 and 2, yes, Kobe is very much like Michael Jordan as far as how he played the game, the way he attacked. LeBron was more, I think he's one of the greatest individuals, especially with his vision and making others better. But I just have Kobe above LeBron in that aspect of things. He should be number 2.
But I got the opportunity to play against Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James. So I got to see all of them in their element. Not obviously I didn't play against Prime Mike, but Mike was pretty damn good at 40.
He was still good then.
That man scored 50 points at 40.
Yeah.
Right. Where do you put those 3? You got a chance to play against all those 3 in from your opinion, where do you put Mike, Kobe, and MJ?
And that's what I said, because you're going to always ruffle feathers. If you're a diehard Bron fan, you think it's disrespect when you say otherwise about him, Kobe, and Mike. So that's just, it's going to be an ongoing battle because unless they ever played against each other. Just imagine them playing against each other.
Whew. So for the record, you got MJ, Kobe, and then LeBron?
Yeah.
No disrespect to LeBron James. I love LeBron James. I think LeBron James is a great basketball player. I think it's unbelievable. I think he's like the 3rd best. I think it's, me personally, Michael Jordan, then Kobe, then LeBron.
Okay, and when I look at Kobe, I'm like, how is LeBron better than Jordan when he's not better than Kobe? I'll be trying to figure that out.
So you got an opportunity to see a lot of them. Who's the hardest to defend?
Mike and Kobe. Mike and Kobe, just thinking
attack every single moment on the floor. And the mentality and the way they wear you down with their approach would be the two guys I would say. All-time great competitor. The only guy that I would put in the discussion, because both of these guys, unfortunately the late great Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, in my opinion, the two guys I ever played against that was willing to leave it all on the court. And I mean it all. They were willing to, if it meant drop dead on the floor, those two guys, I'm convinced, would be willing to do that for the victory. Now, I would say this, as great as a competitor I am, that ain't my testimony. I want to win, but not at all costs. Not at that expense. I'm not willing to take my last breath and win.
Is it Kobe or is it LeBron? Yeah. Tell me why. Yeah. It's Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Is it Kobe? Like some of us know that answer right off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when we had that conversation though, it gets real uncomfortable, don't it?
I mean, he was a killer. His body of work, he rode the ship till the ship sunk. He didn't make a move to go chase nothing.
Damn! I'm sorry.
Work he put in, teams he took there, to be able to do it without Shaq, to be able to play through the injuries I've seen him play through.
This man played with a broken finger and won a championship, had to rotate the ball off of the broken finger.
He was just a killer. All around, and again, that's not knocking what LeBron has been able to accomplish. It's weird that I feel like the outside, the non-athlete media always kind of leaves Kobe out of the top 5 or sometimes the top 10, and it's crazy because the guys that played with him or against him understand what he was about, understand that drive and that killer he had. But again, to me, that's not knocking because I think Kobe is ahead of Bron. That doesn't mean I dislike Bron. He's got his son on the team. When it comes to basketball, I think it's MJ, Kobe, and then Bron is a respectful third.
All day long.
Well, I say to this day that he don't get his due justice in the GOAT convo.
But
to me,
number 2.
To me, is MJ and then it's Kobe.
Yes, sir.
Kobe is constantly disrespected in this whole but that's GOAT why I said and Kobe everything. No, I'm not saying that y'all did it. I'm just saying period. But I feel like I literally had to guard him. Prime, 3P, all the way to whatever you want to say. Like, please, bruh. It's different. Bruh, you hear me? Like, please, what are y'all talking about? It's ridiculous. My top 5 is MJ, Kobe, easy Kobe. Easy, number 2 ever. Exactly. I don't even want to say number 2. It's like, they just up here with
man,
bro.
Like, where you commented, any list that doesn't have Kobe in the top 5, you don't have respect for it.
No.
You believe Kobe is a top 5 player all time. I'm talking about all players currently and
yeah, and I think a lot of players will tell you that actually played against him.
So you guys both say still to this day Kobe over LeBron. Tell me why, because that's a huge discussion. And a lot of people have put LeBron past Kobe at this point in his career. Why do you still have Kobe? Well, you play with Kobe, so
it has nothing to do with it.
Okay,
I'm a realist. You know, I think that you have to look at the skill set and the longevity and being at a location where, you know, Kobe went through a period where people didn't want to play with him. Mm-hmm. People didn't want to, and he still found a way to impose his will on the situation. He didn't leave Los Angeles. He stayed there through the good and the bad, and he was able to weather the storm. So I don't know, man. You just look at the longevity and body of work, 5 championships. I honor that. But look, LeBron's been amazing. He still has so much career left, so he still have chapters to fill. But right now, that's my list. It's a fun debate. I think I take Kobe just a little bit more because of the other end of the floor. We know every night Kobe guarded the best wing guy every night.
And that's not the case certainly this year, in the past couple of years for LeBron James. We've seen the footage.
Y'all probably gonna kill me. But
okay.
I think MJ is the greatest of all time. But I think Kobe is more skilled than any player that's ever played that I've seen.
I don't think that's.
I think Kobe's more skilled than
That's not a
anybody.
bad. That ain't far off.
You rolling with that?
He's up there.
Where Kobe sort of ranks in the pantheon of great players.
To me, Kobe is there with Michael.
In your opinion, who is the best NBA player in the 21st century?
I'd have to go with Kobe, Shaq, McGrady,
Duncan, Dirk, Garnett, and then you can put any of 15 different guys, right?
I noticed you didn't say LeBron. I'm a LeBron guy.
Yeah, I know LeBron definitely should fit in there
Okay,
too. Yeah, I got no problem with that.
We have a collection thing.
No, I'm a LeBron fan, right? I'm a LeBron fan, and even
If Jordan is the best player you played against, is that right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did play against Jordan.
Okay, the second best player you played against is who?
I did play against Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. So, I mean, I think right there, I don't really have an order. I mean, I think MJ's there, and then you have Kobe, and probably the second best player than LeBron.
Not fair. I don't understand. As much as I like LeBron, and he's one of the greatest I've seen, why do they just brush him past Kobe Bryant?
I was just about to say that.
You know, because, you get these guys always say, well, Charles ain't on this list because he don't have a ring. That's fair. I accept that. But Kobe's got 5 rings, and he's the closest I've seen to Michael Jordan. Why? Because we're living in the moment. And he's got 2 more rings than LeBron. It's no disrespect, but I'm not going to move LeBron past Kobe. I don't think that's fair.
Top 5. Mike, Shaq, Kobe, okay, LeBron, Brown. The 5th one is always hard. It could be a lot of dudes.
Michael, Magic, Larry, Kareem, and Hakeem Olajuwon would be in my top 5. But then after that, you got guys like Wilt.
LeBron's going to be in there? Hey, maybe not. Is LeBron going to be top 10 for you?
I would put Kobe over LeBron in my top 10. If I had to be a top 10, Kobe would be over LeBron.
LeBron's now 4th on the all-time scoring list. Does that change anything for you, Chris?
No. I mean, I knew he was a great player. It doesn't. It doesn't change anything. He's a great player. Again, I think no athlete has had the pressure before entering any league. No athlete has had social media and that pressure. No athlete was paid $100 million from Nike before they came into play besides LeBron. So for him to pass every expectation, to me, that's the greatest accomplishment. But, you can look at a lot of things, you could come. I just think there needs to be a line in the sand and no more comparisons because it just can't be. Jordan didn't come straight out of high school. What if Jordan would have played 2 more years? Jordan played in a different era, So I'm kind of worn out of the comparisons because I think you still have to talk about him being better than Kobe. You can't just jump up to Jordan. I don't think numbers just mean it, and I think maybe he is the greatest teammate of all time instead of individual players. So when you get into the weeds of it, I've heard some really good arguments, and I can agree with those. But the overall arguments, I'm not sure. Because one day Durant's going to break all of those, and I think Durant will actually break Kareem's record. So it means a lot that he did that, and I'm congratulations, very happy for him. But it doesn't do anything in the argument of who's better to me.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because you played against these guys. So you're sort of that bridge guy that you know what Mike was like and obviously what LeBron is like. But I mean, you're right about Kobe. He sort of gets lost in this. I'm not sure why, but he's in between the two. But he's not given enough credit, I think, for what he did, how he did it, because he said, I'm going to be as good as, I'm going to go right at Mike. I'm going to have my number 24, not 23. Like, I'm going right at you. I want to be better than you. I'm going to play just like you did and have your same style. So if you're going to compare, the comparison is really Kobe to Mike, not LeBron to Mike.
I got Jordan, Kobe, then Bron. So it's 1A, 1B, and 1C to me.
And I appreciate y'all making it this far into the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for me. If you didn't need any more reasons to know that Kobe is always going to be above LeBron, I got more for you. So just watch the rest of this video, man. You won't be disappointed.
It feels like he's rising. That's LeBron James. Even if he is declining, he is declining at such a slow pace that people are actually sitting around going, is he getting better? Which is impossible, but he's making us imagine that. How could he be having a bad year?
It does raise an eyebrow that he gets better as everyone gets worse. I'll leave it at that.
Okay, then.
Yes, he takes care of his body, obviously. Better than anybody in the game. Better than anybody in the game. And in the history of the NBA, when you've played as many seasons as LeBron, let's not forget, straight out of high school, he's playing a full slate. They didn't take it easy on him in terms of the minutes like they did on Kobe. They gave him, he was carrying the load. The minute his foot hit the ground in the NBA, he was off and running. And this is a bunch of seasons. What is it, 14 now? I mean, it's like when you think of the older players, they were 36, 37 years old, 38 years old by the time they played the minutes that LeBron James has played. And those are rough minutes. Now, this season, I've been saying since the beginning, given that fact, I don't care how you take care of your body, or rather, one of the ways you take care of your body, the fact that LeBron James has taken very few games off this season, not like last season, 2 seasons ago, when he mysteriously in the offseason lost like 30 pounds of muscle mass and didn't look the same and didn't play the same.
Paleo diet.
Paleo diet. And then came back brolic and back to being LeBron James, Superman.
EPO increases your red blood cells, which gives you endurance so you can play all game long. You can shoot in the fourth
More
quarter
red blood
just like
cells,
you
more
shot in the
oxygen
fourth
in your red
minute.
blood cells. Okay, got you.
It's the king of performance enhancers. When I was a sophomore in high school, and Suzanne Summers wrote a book that was separated by like 3 months, and they both told the truth. Sylvester Stallone said, hey, there's something out there called human growth hormone. In other countries, it sits on the shelves. I several times have driven across the border into Mexico. I just walked in the pharmacy and grabbed it. Here in America, you can't get it come hook or crook. And that will be different in 30 years when people finally realize, to what I've already realized, you will be able to get it. This was just a claim he made. I mean, I'm just going back all this time and I remember him saying it. It was a very honorable thing that Stallone did. And he wants to go out and put out pictures and videos and show himself lifting weight. That's very honorable because he's telling us what he's doing. And if that inspires you or something you'd like to do, you can now follow his recipe and have a reasonable expectation that you get somewhere to those same gains. I think there's an honor in that. And when I brought up to Andrew Schultz about the EPO and LeBron James, I just bring that to you. I'm not putting down LeBron. There's 10 guys that do it. Like, that has separated itself. I mean, I only know one golfer that's on the diet. I'm talking about the big 3. I'm talking about boost your test, IGF-1, which means growth hormone, EPO. I only know one golfer. All of golf. I only know ever in the history of golf. All the way back to, remember the Lee Trevino, the great? I only know one golfer that they call him Tiger because this stuff works. And it also is legal. The 3 that I just said are legal. It's the John Cena approach. Tell people I've never taken anything. Well, he says that because he's never taken anything illegal. He just happens to know a secret that so many others don't, which is you can get prescribed these medications. And I was just speaking to the power of the medication.
Why did you call LeBron a dork, though?
He and I have one thing in common. We use the same drug dealer to buy our EPO. And I don't see anything wrong with that. Like, there's performance-enhancing drugs, and they'll come out and try to tell you those are bad things. Performance and enhancing are good terms. You can pin that on me all you want. If there's something out there that can make you better, I'm not going to lie about it like a lot of other people are. And it was a big deal. It's like LeBron. To explain where you got to understand, I grew up through the Hulk Hogan era. Like, I mean, I'm taking my vitamins and I'm doing my push-ups every night and I'm flexing in the mirror for 10 years and I can't put on any muscle. Like, Hulk, why didn't you say you were taking anabolic steroids? Like, I did the prayers, I did the I would have done the steroids.
Yeah.
Why didn't you include that?
Well, because he would give speeches like, you guys, you take your vitamins, kids.
Yeah. So, is there validity to your story with the same drug dealer? Is that actually accurate? Straight up.
Specific, but it's a wonderful drug. See, this is what, but
guys, it's good.
It's a legal medicine.
There's your boy.
That's one of the things. It's a legal Now, you can ban it in sports and there's different rules, but I'm sharing with you. Like, this is what Lance Armstrong did. I'm on Andrew Schultz, and man, this guy, he's taking EPO. We got the same dealer, and I'm speaking to a positivity of medicines that are out there. It was a very different point. And they're saying, well, how could you trust that guy and blah, blah, blah. They were still missing the point. This wasn't to out somebody or act like his good deeds or his good career or his scores or his titles were somehow illegitimate. It wasn't like that. But you will have certain sports where it's a level playing field of cheating. and the expression everybody's doing, that's not true, and that's a cop-out. If I was to look at the guys in the NBA that are on the gear, I'm not going to need all my fingers. In the entire league, I'm not going to need all of my fingers. And so when you have a guy that's on the cocktail, test, growth, EPO, ultimate cocktail that's created, these three. When you have a guy that's on that, I am speaking to the power of the medicine. The Rock has always been very nice to me. I don't like to come out and disparage The Rock. He's always been a very sweet guy. It bothers me that he won't tell people what he's doing, right? If you're going to put your picture out, you're going to put your look, don't talk about it's because, I eat pancakes on Sundays only and I do these things, because somebody's going to go and do that. I'm one of those guys. I grew up under Hulk Hogan. I'm also not mad at Hulk. He's also very sweet to me. But I did grow up under Hulk Hogan, and I did do all sorts of curls, and I did do all sorts of push-ups, and I did these all the time, trying to look like him. And before you know it, this all the time business I'm speaking of was 15 years. 15 years of gym memberships and in the weight room. But he hadn't told me the rest of it.
I was actually shocked that I got a text or an email from the Clutch agency that was promoting LeBron James for MVP. I was like, wait a minute. That I got a text or an email from the Clutch agency that was promoting LeBron James for MVP. I was like, wait a minute. What? I did it.
The Waterboy's a cheater!
He's not even the MVP of this team. This team doesn't have the record that it has, isn't where it isn't the dangerous opponent that it is without Anthony Davis.
You know what I asked a reporter once? And I said this, and this is why I say, man, fuck, they shouldn't be voting. I said, if Kobe never got in trouble, how many MVPs would he have had?
2 or 3.
Nigga said 3. And I said, that's why y'all shouldn't be voting. Because what he do outside of the court should not impact his skill on the court. So you're saying his image cost him 2 MVPs? Get the fuck out of here, man. That's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, but...
That's dumb. But the fact that you're saying if he never got in trouble, he gets 3. So that means you robbed him out of 2 because of the image, not the talent.
Right. So would you rather them say that? Like come out publicly and say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what happens is you use politics and say, oh, I don't want to give it to him because of what he did off the court. I'm gonna give it to this person. Now you done altered the algorithm or the metrics of how you judge MVPs now. Because now we're saying, okay, Kobe didn't win it doing it this way, and then this guy won it. So when you're trying to go year from year to be consistent, it kind of
I agree. He has some easy ones. He has some easy ones, and I can tell you that I'm gonna go on record. I'm gonna go on record because Pop did it. LeBron's first championship, I can say they gave him that one. If you go back to Game 3 against the Spurs whooped OKC's ass two games straight. If you listen to the announcers, Game 3, 4, 5, 6, all of a sudden Spurs got old. Oh my God, they're so old they can't keep up with the young. I already said the fix is in. You can ask Dave McMenamin when OKC got in the championship. I said if I'm the league, I'm gonna let OKC win the first game because it makes the small market look good because we just came out of a lockout. And then I will let the gentleman's sweep happen. That was the easiest championship for them because that team was inexperienced. It was an inexperienced OKC team, and LeBron James gets to win his first championship. I can give you that. I called that play out. It was the easy. If they would have played the Spurs, they wasn't beating the Spurs that year. So so the league gifted them OKC in the championship, so he can win his first ring.
Listen,
I can agree with you on this.
That's what I mean. One-on-one is that's easy for me. That's just like playing one-on-one is that's how I grew up playing. That's like my thing. LeBron is It's more like Magic Johnson would say, which is a great passer, he plays an all-around game. I think at the core of me, I'm a one-on-one player. I do that in my sleep.
1v1 for your life.
I'll play anybody one-on-one. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna win, but I'll play anybody.
You play Bron one-on-one?
Yeah.
Have you played him one-on-one?
Nah, he don't play one-on-one. He said one-on-one's not real basketball.
Man, hell no. That's the shit people that can't hoop say. If you can play one-on-one, you can play back 5-on-5.
If coach come in and he's just like, you know how to do the football drill, the ring of fire, where they just call out some names and they got to go at it like head to head? Coach comes in, he's just like, JT, Bron, to 10, let's go. You shoot for ball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bron ain't playing.
Yeah. Bro, yo, fuck out of here.
What?
It'll
be JT, Ant, KD,
Book.
Steph would jump in there a little bit.
Kawhi play? I think he would.
Kawhi, you know why Kawhi play? Because it's the game would be different. Like the rules would be different. It'll be 2 dribbles, 1 dribble. Right, so Kawhi is in those situations, and he know what to do in the 1-2 dribble situations. So it'd be a small group of guys, not everybody.
Who's sitting out?
I just told you.
I watched D-Wade and Bron play one-on-one. I saw that game.
Who won?
D-Wade won that game.
He going against Bron. We played one-on-one one time, by the way. I'm not going to tell y'all who won or lost.
And Bron, we ain't never played one-on-one in front of people. Dog, I used to be on his ass in practice. Everything he did, like, I'm guarding you, I'm guarding. You know, one day he came, he just yelled out, like, Mario Chalmers is guarding me today. Looked me dead in my face. And I said, I ain't hearing shit. And I got in my defensive stand. And he looked at me, Mario Chalmers is guarding me today. And Mario came and brushed me to the side. I just went over there and guarded CB.
When I saw that, all I could think of was you.
2012, the famous season that's commemorated in this movie.
Yes.
Derrick Rose gets hurt.
Wow.
Philly, Boston, all of a sudden seems like, oh, whoever gets out of this. Miami, who knows? Miami hasn't won the title yet. Celtics get through Philly. Rondo's making threes.
He was getting better.
But those were clutch, major threes.
He was getting better.
Going to the Miami series, 2-2 at Miami game 5.
Right.
Celtics win in Miami, and they're talking all kinds of shit to LeBron. All kinds of shit that whole game. Correct or incorrect? You're trying to get in his head. You feel like you can break LeBron at this point?
We broke LeBron.
In game 5.
So get your ass out of here with that, all right? You understand how you got the Cleveland, how you got the Miami bill? You remember
That's
that?
true. You broke him in
Okay, so
2010.
remember that, all right?
Fair
so
enough.
stop bringing that up, all right?
Fair enough.
So they was talking shit to him, okay? The media and the league knew that they had an agenda in which we wasn't part of the agenda. You understand? Right. And that's how they ended up winning that series. Yeah, I said it.
Do you think you pushed LeBron too far in game 5?
Pushed
Because game
too
6, he was
far?
unbelievable. You think you gave him the eye of the tiger?
Pushed him too far?
Nothing?
Man, listen, let me say something to you. The C's, we didn't give a fuck about LeBron. We didn't fear LeBron, and we didn't think that he can beat all 5 of us. And that's how it felt. He was trying to consolidate because he didn't want the pressure on him. You understand?
See,
You
now we're
understand?
getting somewhere.
See?
Yeah,
But
just
you
trying to
see what
hit
you
something.
did? God,
I'm still mad about it. I feel like we could have beaten them.
I'm sure, but we weren't part of the agenda.
Yeah.
The agenda was Miami. He wasn't going to Miami to be like Cleveland. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Wade did break
No.
Man, come on, that little dude explosive, bro.
He is, but you seen his dad? His dad on that balcony. He on that new juice.
Slide.
You seen his dad on that balcony. He on that new juice. Slide.
So Cole go get 2 championships back to back. How we gonna compete with that?
5 of them.
So we got to do our thing. And whatever our thing is what it became to be. I remember when Cole went down and grabbed that. It's a video with Cole when they win the second, when the ball goes all the way down, pretty much coming to the camera. And Cole run down, he grabbed it, he got his one hand in the air, he's smiling in the camera. I turned that fucking TV off right there. I was pissed. Because now Cole has 5 championships. I got one. Brian ain't got none. He is leaving us in the pack, and we competitive. So I'm sitting there like, nah, this summer got to be different. I needed some talent because I was just playing with less than average talent. And so the conversation happened. It changed everything when I got the call from Brian. I didn't think in my mind I was like, all right, I'm gonna go play with one more superstar, or I'm gonna go to Chicago and fit in with Derrick Rose and Luau and Noah and them. That was my mindset. I'm like, either we got to get a superstar here, or I'm gonna go play with Chicago Bulls because I need to compete for championships. I want to win some. And then when Brian called and was like, yo, so what's up? And I was like, what you mean?
But out to Odom. Odom throws it ahead. The Lakers repeat back-to-back titles. The LA Lakers, the 2010 NBA champions. On the floor here at the Staples Center as the Lakers win their 16th title, and this has to be one of the sweeter ones as they defeat the Celtics finally in a Game 7 and are now just one title behind Boston for the most NBA championships. And what a hard-fought, physical Game 7 this was. Had to come back from 13 down in the second half. Pau Gasol, the emotions flowing as he wins his second straight championship. 2010 champs. And Bryant loving the feeling of being a 5-time champ. And first to win the back-to-back since Bryant and the Lakers doing it in 2000, 01, and 02.
I remember cutting my TV off as soon as Kobe ran and grabbed that ball. I was like, LeBron.
All right, LeBron. Especially losing against them before.
I ain't lying to you. I'm not lying to you. I cut the TV off when I watched that shit, and I watched Kobe run and grab the ball and celebrate. I was like, so what you gonna do? That was our summer free agency. They were dominating. Like, Kobe was winning all these rings. I was like, wait, hold on. Now he got 5 and we got 1? Like, no. So, yeah. That was a...
It's great how...
changed the league.
How he created...
I know that.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, we're proud of that, yeah.
He wasn't past Kobe to me just because of that reason. Like, yes, if he had the Mamba mentality, he would be the best ever.